Body. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. I am Mike. Today is the 10th of August. It's dead on 11 a.m. Central European time. We've got a good show ahead of us today. We're going to take a look at the up-and-coming CPI data, some AI KYC problems, Apple, Fireblocks, Algorand, Utes, and then at 11:45 we, as always, have the quiz where we give you free crypto. If you're watching on YouTube, good morning to Fake Tech, Hidden, and John. If you want to take part in the Binance quiz, you need to be on Binance. You can still play on YouTube, but you won't win the prizes. For those of you that are on Binance, don't forget to smash the like button. Every 2,000 likes, we will drop a box. What I'll do now is I'll go through the socials, then we'll try and get into some of the articles. Try and make it a fairly punctual show today, because it's going to be the hottest day of the year here, 37 degrees. I don't want the show to overrun, because I will melt. So I have my coffee, have the news, and we're going to get into it. So before I do, don't forget, we stream every single day on Binance and also on YouTube. We stream every day on YouTube now. 11 o'clock normally. Tomorrow, I'll be streaming at 1 o'clock. We have some of our viewers have their prayers on a Friday and they can't make the show. So we have pushed the show back to 1 o'clock on Friday. Tonight as well, we have another show, which is the gaming show. We're going to be looking at some games. We've also got a giveaway on the show. We've got 5 Star Atlas codes to give away. If you've already won, don't enter. You've already got the code. If you haven't entered, we'll be giving all the details tonight on how to enter and how to win. Star Atlas is a Web3 game on the Solana network that you can download from Epic Games, I think it's called. That's at 9 o'clock tonight, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and then Saturday we have our big giveaway, which I'll go through later on when we've done a little bit more of the news. Don't forget, if you are new to Crypto Warehouse, we do have our YouTube channel. Please head over there and give us a little tick or click or whatever you want to call it and help us grow. That's it. That's the socials. So we're going to get straight into the news today. Update the menu. There we go. Okay. So there's a few bits of information coming out in the next couple of months which is going to change the course of crypto for the rest of the year. And one of which is the CPI data, which is the Consumer Price Index, which is a very posh way of saying inflation figures. So at 12:30 GMT, so 1:30 in Central Europe. So what's that? That is 3.5 hours from now. The data will be released. Wall Street is bracing for the July data. They're expecting it to rise slightly, which would be the first time it's risen, I think, in a year. Thomas Lee from the fund Strat Global Advisors took to Twitter stating, July CPI going to be revelatory. He further elaborated potential outcomes. If it's greater than 0.3% month on month, it's bad. If it's less than 0.2 month on month, it's good. We know what that means. We know it's going to come in at 0.2% because that's neither good nor neither bad. That's what's been happening to us for the last 6 months. It's going to come in and it's not going to give us clear indication. Nothing that's gone on in the last 6 to 12 months has given us really clear indications. We can see inflation coming down. Once inflation comes down, interest rates come down and risk on assets become desirable. Bitcoin is considered a risk on asset. So So the higher inflation, the higher interest rates, the lower the demand for Bitcoin. Inflation is expected by most experts to pick up again in the coming months. It's supposed to rise from 3% in June to 3.4% in July and 4.1% in August. Many investors rely on the Cleveland Fed forecast. One of the things that is causing this inflation spike is the price of oil. I was reading about it this morning. I think the price of a barrel is now $81. Of course, everything you buy has been delivered to your local store using transport. Transport uses oil. Price of oil goes up. Price of transport goes up. Has a knock-on effect on the goods that you buy in your shop. Fundstrat's recent in-depth analysis suggests a potential positive surprise for the financial markets. Our data scientists expect core CPI about 0.15% or better, and the consensus is 0.22%. Argue that the Fed leaving out crucial disinflationary catalysts. Many investors fret that inflation is set to pick up again, but investors overlook that used cars and housing are such outsized contributors to inflation. This is true. So if this CPI comes in lower than expected, the Fed has to turn dovish. So a hawkish Fed is low Bitcoin. A dovish Fed is a takeoff Bitcoin. Not to massive extents, but at the outlook is positive. The more dovish the Fed goes, the more positive it is for Bitcoin. So overall, we're waiting to find out. So the magic number, when you look this up in a few hours' time, if it's less than 0.2%, it's game on. If it's 2%, nothing has really happened. And if it's greater than 0.2%, then expect a potential correction to the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in the short term. That's where we are today. So the magic number to remember is 0.2%. Now we just have to wait and see. I'm not even going to guess. I have no idea what it's going to come in as. Good morning, Edgar on YouTube. Have a good day as well. Right, let's have a look. Now this is something which I was thinking about the other day actually, and I was thinking, with the advent of AI, it becomes very difficult to determine who is real and who isn't real, especially when it comes to things like deep fakes, people pretending to be Joe Biden or Elon Musk or whatever. It becomes nearly impossible to have any idea with what's real and what's not real anymore. I think that's the issue, especially for not just exchanges, but any other kind of online platform that has to do KYC and AML, because not only can you fake faces, voices, I imagine it will allow people to fake other forms of ID, which obviously is not a good thing, crypto or anything. It's just another hazard caused by AI. Right, let me drop a box and leave a comment to win. We're at 3,800 likes, which for this time of the day is exceptional. There we go. Second. Right, for everybody on Binance, you now have a comment to win box that will last probably the length of this article, if not longer. And don't forget, Bruh Seriously, thank you. Bruh Seriously is dropping our Telegram link into the Binance side. If you want to take part in our giveaways, if you want to take part in VIP Crypto Club, there's two things you can do. We've got the information on the screen, scrolling at the bottom. You go to Telegram, or you can go directly to our website. If you don't know what you're doing, just go to Telegram and I'll help you out. We have a prize draw on Saturday for PET LFG tokens. There's $150 of PET LFG tokens being given away on Saturday. There'll be 6 winners, but I will go into more of that later. Once HeyGen's AI digital avatar is available to the public, users will be able to create a video with a real-life digital avatar in 2 minutes. Not a good thing. The process of creating deepfake proofs of ID is becoming easier than ever. The concerns about AI-enabled risks in crypto have triggered some prominent executives to speak out. DZ. It is pretty scary from a video verification perspective. Don't send people coins even if they send you a video. True. Yeah, I remember seeing this. I'll play it, but I won't play it with the sound on. This is AI, as I'm sure nearly all of you are fully aware what AI is. But this was this was based on his avatar. Now, personally, I can't see the difference between a human being and AI. The only thing possibly is the blinking in the left-hand picture, but the rest of it looks so incredibly real. I don't know how you're supposed to tell the difference. Anyway. This is going to cause another problem. We will find a solution to this problem. Binance's KYC processes require crypto investors to submit video evidence for processing certain transactions. Both of these video clips were 100% AI generated. They will soon be deployed to production and everybody can try it out. Public exposure to AI tools like HeyGen could potentially cause ID issues. Very true. Binance's statement video specifically requires users to submit the video along with the picture of their ID. I think I had to do this at the time as well. Please do not put watermarks on your videos and do not edit your videos, the policy reads. Binance and HeyGen did not immediately respond to the request for comment. Now, they have talked in the past about having some kind of AI watermark integrated into AI generated information, generated videos, generated articles, everything to do with AI. And there are, to beat your enemy, you must become your enemy is one of the most famous lines ever said. To defeat these AI generated videos, you will need AI to identify whether they are real or not. So what is more than likely going to happen is that Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance, the major exchanges, and maybe HeyGen, the company who have invented this, maybe they will have to invent a very simple mechanism to scan a video to determine whether it is AI or not. That would be, in my opinion, the simplest solution. Same way you can have plagiarism checkers for AI. They exist. Obviously, it's an additional step, but it's a step that not only crypto companies will have to take, but also other types of online applications, whether it be for insurance, whether it be for loans, or whatever it could be. It's interesting. We live in interesting times. Now this, I do not agree with whatsoever. So for those of you that may or may not be aware, every transaction that goes through Apple's App Store is subject to a 30% tax. The issue for crypto, which we've covered, I think it was maybe a couple of weeks ago, is that Apple expects the 30% tax to be paid on the entire transaction. Now, if you're OpenSea and you allow 2 users to trade an NFT, OpenSea takes between 0 and 10% commission on that transaction. Apple don't just want 30% of that 10%. They also want 30% of the gas fees, which again is totally ridiculous. So NFTs in particular are having a hard time finding a foothold on Apple, and for the Supreme Court to uphold this tax is absolutely outrageous. Apple has a stranglehold on about 30%, 40% of the market, which means they can dictate the price of nearly an entire industry on their own. For the judge to rule in their favour, I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Epic Games have been struggling and have taken them to court. I think it's taken about 2 years so far. Crypto app developers hoping for a loosening of the App Store's rules will have to wait longer. An August the 9th decision. Eleanor Kagan declined to let a federal appeals court decision take immediate effect as Epic had asked, with no explanation for the decision. Unbelievable. So Apple has violated the competition law, there is no doubt about it. And the ruling means that developers such as Epic Games would be able to funnel users to alternative payment methods, giving them an option that circumvents Apple's 30% tax. It's not a tax, is it? Taxes are paid to governments. Apple is not a government. This is commission. That they're using different terms to try and detach themselves from what they're doing. They are taking 30% of the revenue of your product for you to be listed on the App Store. At this moment, there exists no means to buy an NFT on an app listed on Apple's App Store other than through its app payment system, which charges 30% commission and only allows purchases using fiat. They are so behind the times. In its argument to lift the appeals court hold, Epic claimed it applied a lax legal standard in granting the stay, which would injure Epic and innumerable consumers and other app developers. I completely agree. Apple hit back saying the stay had been in place for 2 years already and doesn't apply to Epic anyway, because Apple removed Fortnite 3 years ago. So if you don't like it, you can leave. That's basically Apple's position. Now again, just through this one action alone, Apple clearly is demonstrating that they are abusing their position in the market, because to allow a user to install a paid for game on their phone, they have to go through the App Store. They can't jailbreak. Terms don't allow for it. So what's going to happen is Apple can just decide who they want on the store or not. And it's not the right way to be. When you have such market dominance as Apple do, you should not be allowed to control who appears on your App Store. The only thing they should do is stop scams, ransomware, key login, so basically anything that is detrimental to you, they should be stopping, but not a bona fide game. So I know a few people who still have the original Fortnite from 3 years ago installed on their phone. I mean, it's just ludicrous. Apple should never have been allowed to win that. And it means, if we're talking about adoption, it means 30% of mobile phone users can't trade NFTs on the App Store. There we go. What can we say about that? Right, let's move on to Fireblocks. Right. What do you mean an empty box with nothing in it? If more people than 100 claimed the box, then only 100 people are selected to win. So I didn't see how many people entered then, but I will have another check in a minute. After this article, I will drop another box. Don't forget, if you are in chat, say hello, ask any questions you want. This is supposed to be a two-way stream. If you want to ask about Apple or Fireblocks or Algorand or anything else, there are no stupid questions. As I said yesterday, however, there might be some stupid answers, but there's no stupid questions. Now, Fireblocks, I don't know if it's security software or security hardware, but Fireblocks have been used by multiple crypto companies for the last 4 or 5 years. I first heard of Fireblocks through Celsius, who used them to protect their cryptocurrencies from being pilfered. Now they've come out and disclosed there's a massive vulnerability in their wallets, especially affecting Coinbase, Binance and Zengo. So this is a bit of a shock. Over 15 widely used crypto wallet providers and projects have gaping vulnerabilities that could see millions of crypto wallets drained, according to infrastructure firm Fireblocks. Fireblocks said that the series of vulnerabilities dubbed BitForge are affecting wallets using multi-party computation, which allows for multiple parties to control and manage crypto holdings. So the identified issues were disclosed as zero-day vulnerabilities, meaning that they had flaws not previously identified by projects. So they are completely new vulnerabilities. They're not vulnerabilities that have come about because of a patch or because of something that they've tried to stop from happening. These are brand new. Vulnerabilities affected many of the top wallet providers. An industry standard 90-day disclosure period from Fireblocks. The three firms have since resolved the identified issues. Coinbase thanked Fireblocks for identifying the issue. While we are encouraged to see that MPC is now ubiquitous within the digital asset industry, it is evident from our findings and our subsequent disclosure process that not all MPC developers and teams are created equal. Companies leveraging Web3 tech should work closely with security experts with the know-how and resources to stay ahead and mitigate vulnerabilities. This is always going to happen in new industries. This happened with the internet. There was a story from a long time ago involving software called Flash, Adobe Flash. And what happened back in the day was you could receive an email with a Flash attachment that would run. And in that Flash attachment, you could include viruses, you could include all sorts, you could include form fields in emails, and all of these things led to vulnerabilities. That's why today you don't see any forms. You're not physically allowed to be sent a form anymore. I don't know if anybody has noticed this, but you're not allowed to, or the form will not work if it's sent to you via email. Flash and videos will not work if they're sent to you. They're not embedded anymore. They can only be sent as attachments. So way back when the internet first started, maybe even 22 years ago, the internet, if you use that term, had the same problems that we're experiencing now with crypto. This isn't anything new. Because the tech is so new, we're going to find flaws in contracts, we're going to find flaws in wormholes, we're going to find flaws in DeFi platforms, in wallets, in exchanges. We're going to find flaws everywhere. Just part and parcel of being so early. And what you need to remember is we are all so early. 6 years ago, or 6.5 years ago, Binance did not exist. 6.5 years later, it's the biggest crypto exchange in the world. Coinbase, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, wasn't listed on the stock market, didn't have shares, hadn't had an IPO, and now it's a massive multi-billion-pound company. These are very, very, very short time frames. That needs to be remembered. When we are 10 years from now, Binance is 16, 17 years old, Coinbase is 20 years old, we will have the same level of security and tech that everybody else has. It's because it's such a new industry. When you see these things happen, when you see the hacks, when you see that wallets are being drained, when you see contracts have been broken, you've got to remember these are still very new pieces of tech or pieces of code that haven't really been thoroughly stress tested. Right, let's move on. I should probably drop another box. Good morning, Ravi. Good morning, Anonymous. Good morning, chat. Time for another box. So the gentleman before said that box had nothing in it. It means more people than I allocated accepted it. Right. We answer this, and then we will get going. We've got just under 20 minutes to go before the quiz. 2 articles left. Got plenty of time for the 2 articles and plenty of time to go through the giveaway at the weekend. So you should all now have a box and all claim. So let's get cracking. Now, full disclosure, after a drink of coffee, full disclosure, I own some Algorand. I like the technology. I like the way it's built. It's taken an absolute hammering. Let me show you the share price. I'm not sponsored, by the way, by Algorand. So I'm just going to show you this for the sake of it. So Algorand has taken an absolute kicking in terms of its price. We go back over a year, I believe it was at 30 cents. Yeah. So it was around about 25 cents at the start of the year. We're now down 11 cents. It's been absolutely kicked and very much looks like a pump and dump scheme, and it isn't. Algorand is so good, it was even shilled by Gary Gensler at a conference that he was there on, but it's down 96.6% from its all-time high, and it's down an awful lot since about there. Let's say 30 cents. So it's down 2/3 in the last 6 or 7 months. It's taken an absolute kick in. Well, it has just teamed up with the Clinton Foundation to address climate change. Now, I'm going to read this through gritted teeth because I don't think I'm allowed to say what I think of Hillary Clinton on here, so I'm not going to. The blockchain platform Algorand is partnering with global philanthropist Clinton Foundation to fight climate challenges. The collaboration will explore inventive approaches to address environmental changes. So we don't need to know about the Clinton Foundation. We don't need to know too much about this, but the partnership may involve creating several tools for carbon footprint and fostering sustainable practices in the community. Moreover, they will develop transparent funding ecological projects. The collaboration is crucial for Algorand and the overall crypto community, as it confirms the increasing realization that cryptocurrencies and blockchain are vital in environmental and social development. Yes and no. I think that my biggest worry about this is that there are people moving towards creating apps that track your personal carbon footprint. And when you put that together with WorldCoin, which is the digital ID, if you put that together with central bank digital currencies, and when you put all of those things together, start to realize that none of these are independent projects. They are all part and parcel of the same thing, and they will package it together as, you know, social responsibility. You know, you have a moral duty to help this, that, and the other. But what they're actually doing is starting to look at how to control your carbon footprint. So by using Algorand to track the carbon footprint of projects, it won't take long to track the carbon footprint of the loaf of bread you've bought, or the flight that you've taken from, I don't know, Mumbai to Lahore, or something like that, whatever it might be. The point of the matter is that everything isn't done in isolation. You have to remember that the Clinton Foundation and the World Economic Forum are hand in hand. The World Economic Forum and WorldCoin are also hand in hand. The climate change being pushed through by world governments has mostly been instigated by the World Economic Forum. So everything comes back together, and I'm not going to say it's a conspiracy. I'm not going to say anything of the sort. I'm just saying you have to be very careful when dealing with these people. Meanwhile, the cryptocurrency community criticised the development, with some stating they'll never buy the altcoin and others promising to sell their algo. Enthusiasts are concerned by the narrative. Some cryptocurrency fans do not trust this as a genuine initiative. Furthermore, the Clinton Foundation continues to face controversy for lack of transparency. So I'm not going to go into any more about this. I know certain YouTube channels have been turned off for criticising certain things, so I'm not going to say anything else about that. But I would suggest going and reading about it yourself. Go and read about the World Economic Forum. Go and read about Charles Schwab. Go and do all of that research yourself. If you are on Telegram, I will leave some links. Made videos in the past about the connections between people. I've even made a very popular, well, it's popular for our channel, even made a very popular short about the World Economic Forum, which is somewhere in our shorts. So just go and check it out for yourself. And the most important thing is you don't listen to me, you don't listen to other crypto people. You do your own research and you make your own conclusions. I'm not here to tell you anything. I'm just here to report with my opinion. Right. Let me very quickly update the menu. 11:33. We're getting quite quick at this. It's quite nice. I don't feel rushed. I haven't done too many rants today either, so I think I need more coffee. So the last article about Utes, we're going to go through that. We've got 11 minutes left before the quiz. We've got ages to go. So I'm going to spend a couple of minutes explaining how to join the VIP Crypto Club and how to enter the giveaway that's been scrolling at the bottom of your screen for the last 35 minutes. Thank you, Bruh, seriously, for dropping all of the links. You are a legend. Right, let me drop a box again. We're getting to the point now where there's that many likes that I'm just continuously dropping boxes. I blame Bruh seriously for this, by the way. Let's see, right. Okay, let's drop that for 5 minutes while I get through this. And then we've got 5 minutes left to talk about giveaway. There we go. Okay, so Utes. There a little bit of background to this. So on Solana, about a year ago, there were two closely linked NFT projects. One was called DeGods and one was called Utes. And they were bribed to leave Solana and go to Ethereum and Polygon. And Utes was bribed, I believe at the time, with $3 million, and they denied it. We didn't get the $3 million, it's a lie, this never happened, whatever else. And DeGods went to Ethereum. DeGods is now, I don't know, maybe it's one of the top 10 NFT projects in the world. It's done very well for itself. Utes went to Polygon and kind of disappeared. I didn't hear much about it. And Frank DeGods, a larger-than-life character who has been kind of like the head honcho of both of those projects for the last couple of years. They do daft things, they're jocks, they drink champagne out of their trainers, you know, the usual kind of like thing you would see on American Pie. Well, Utes will be migrating to Ethereum. The move comes merely 4 months after the project transitioned the bulk of its NFTs from Solana to Polygon, marking yet another significant shift in its blockchain allegiance. Now, one other thing I want to say about this, and this is going to be a rant. When they minted their first project, they ended up deleting about 120 of their DeGods NFTs because I don't know whether they didn't sell or what happened, but they ended up deleting them on purpose. And then when there was the big craze about minting NFTs on Bitcoin, on the Bitcoin chain, they resurrected the 120 deleted NFTs. And that annoyed me because they're supposed to be non-fungible tokens. They are supposed to be tokens that you cannot replicate. And they called it a resurrection. They just recreated them. They're no longer unique. I mean, they are not, in my opinion, a wholly trustworthy project. They moved to Polygon, and now they're leaving Polygon because Polygon is not a chain you want to be buying NFTs of. I can't even name you a single Polygon NFT project. I can name you Cardano, I can name you Solana, I can name you Ethereum. I don't even know anything about Polygon. Polygon is a layer 2 chain that's, yes, it's quick, yes, it's cheap, but I don't know anything about their NFT community. So earlier this year, Utes had moved from Solana to Polygon, initially driven by the desire to consolidate its community. The migration had been initiated in December, with the migration on March 28th. Within just 2 days, Polygon announced the successful bridging of 11,633 Ute NFTs out of a total of 15,000. However, it's been short-lived. The Labs has disclosed it will be returning. See, now, we didn't get paid. They didn't pay us a penny. We are not moving because they've paid us. We didn't get anything for this move. Yet they're returning $3 million to Polygon Labs. The grant had originally been intended to support the project's migration. It does not cost $3 million. It does not cost $3 million to move a project from one chain to another. It was a bribe. That's all it was. It was a bribe. Without going into too much detail about the decision, the Utes team said, "We still love Polygon. It's just time to unite the DeGods and communities. We still love Polygon, but it's time we realise that Polygon does not have an NFT community and Utes will not hold value on the Polygon chain." That's what that should read. The news of this migration has met with mixed reactions within the community. Some have voiced support, So basically the price of Utes has gone up and DeGods has gone down. So DeGods has teased the imminent launch of a free collection, signalling an eventful period ahead from the Labs ecosystem. So I wouldn't touch these with a barge pole. I don't trust them. I think they're very young. As a team, they're very young. They make mistakes. They're very boisterous. I'm not a fan. I was a fan when they were on Solana. I'm not a fan when they left to go to Polygon because they were bribed and they took the bribe. They're now realizing that it was a terrible mistake, which it was a terrible mistake. You've moved from an active NFT community to a dead NFT community. And then it took you 4 months to realize that it was going to kill your project, and now you're moving it to Ethereum. Anybody could have told you this 6 months ago, 12 months ago, you could have been told this. But they've learnt by their mistakes, they're moving to Ethereum. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan. I would rather own a mutant ape than a DeGod. And that's saying something. Now then, we have 4 minutes left and we have managed to get to the end of the news. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to very quickly explain a little bit about what is happening on Saturday. So on Saturday, on our live stream that we are going to do, probably on Twitter as well. We're going to do it on Twitter, we're going to do it on YouTube, and we're going to do it on Binance. Is we have the biggest giveaway we've ever done, which is we're going to give away some Lick token, which is part of the Pet LFG project. Pet LFG is a meme coin. I wouldn't really call it a meme coin anymore. Their roadmap is very good. I video about their new roadmap, which I will send into chat. Oh, I can't stay on this page too long because we have Binanceception. Let me just paste this in here very quickly. So I would recommend checking out the video that we have done to explain what Pet LFG is. And they have kindly given us $150 worth of Lick to give away to you, which we're doing on Saturday at 11 o'clock, which is this stream here. 11 o'clock on Saturday, the Pet LFG draw. Now, to enter, you need to be a member of the VIP Crypto Club, which currently has, I think, about 126 members. We're going to close the applications for OG status at 200 because we're going to launch the new members area. If you look, which you can't see in the top right hand corner, we now have a sign-in box up there. So we're starting to roll it out. It should be done by September. All you need to do, 3-step process. Fill in this form. You go to the next page, which asks you to put in your email address to confirm it. You press OK. It sends you an email. You click on that email to confirm that your email address exists. So we have to make sure that you're putting a real email address in. When you've done that, you go back to this page and you press this button. As you can see, we have 58 people in the prize draw. We are only going to have 200 and we still have today and tomorrow to go. The chances are we're going to get to about 70 or 80 entries. So you're going to have 6 winners out of 80 people, which is nearly a 1 in 12 chance of winning. So if you don't know what you're doing, if you have questions, join the Telegram group and we will explain to you what it is you have to do. I've got a minute left. Now, everything you need to know about us is underneath every one of our shows. Our YouTube link, our website, our Twitter, our Telegram, our email. If you have questions, go to the link that Bruh Seriously keeps dropping. That's our Telegram link. Go there and ask any questions you want. It's very simple. We will help you if you get stuck. If you're not technical, that's fine. I will help you. Brogan will help you. But remember, if you see this today and you watch the stream on Saturday and you've not entered, don't come crying to us if you don't win. That's all I'm saying. We do have these giveaways quite a lot. Tonight we're going to have 5 game codes being given away for Star Atlas. So 5 game codes tonight. Then we have the giveaway on Saturday. And then next Thursday we are going to rerun, when the images load, we're going to rerun our SHIB giveaway. So a week today we will have the SHIB giveaway. Saturday, the Lick giveaway. Tonight, Star Atlas Games giveaway. All of these things we give to you for free. Nothing will cost you any money. If you are watching on YouTube, the details should be in the description. If you're watching on Binance, the details should be under every video we do. And that is it. That is all I have to say on the matter. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start the quiz. Now, if you've not been here before, the quiz is very straightforward. I ask you a series of very simple questions. All you have to do is put the answer in the chat box and you will win. That is it. You have 60 seconds. The answers are very simple. If you win, it can take half an hour, 45 minutes for you to get the crypto in your wallet. Remember, this is not about making you rich. This is supposed to be for educational purposes only, and we give you some crypto for taking part. That is it. Kishan, welcome back. Lowercase, one word, bruh, seriously, is right. We are on to the quiz. If you like quizzes, smash the like button. If you like free crypto, smash the like button twice. That's what I'll say to that one. Now, let's begin with the first question. The first question, everybody always gets wrong. So, I'm going to try as I can to help you as much as possible. I tried this yesterday and it failed miserably. So, the first question is, also, don't answer the question until you see the box on the screen that has the question in it. So, the first question is, Bitcoin's total supply, is it 21 million or 24 million? To win, you have to type 21M or 24M in the chat box. If you type a number without the M on the end, you will not win. You have to type 21M or 24M, and that goes for everybody on Binance. If you are watching on YouTube, I don't care what you type. You can type whatever you want and I'll still call you out for winning. So, there's the first question. It's just dropped. Time for a drink of coffee. Lowercase m, no spaces. If you type the answer with a space in it, you won't win. If you type a number without an M on the end, you won't win. So, deep, you just typed the number 21. The answer says 21M. Sorry, the question says 21M or 24M. If you don't put the M on the end, you're not going to win. Somebody's typed 22. The answer is 21M or 24M. There's no in between. 60 correct answers. Absolutely fantastic. 66. There are clearly people watching this show with the sound turned off. 66 correct answers. Adil is in chat. Welcome. Michael Rain, congratulations. Elsa. Ice-T. Sonia. Bruh, congratulations. Oof, Bruh won big. Gia, Fran. Oh, there's too many to read out. Well done. Willington is here. Mimi Love. Precious Wario. Well done, every one of you. 66 correct answers on the first question. This could be one of those days. Second question about Bitcoin. I want you to tell me current supply, roughly the current supply of Bitcoin. And again, I'm going to give you the two answers, or the two options. Don't change the option to what you think it is. It's one of these two. So if I put 19.5 M or 20.5 M, don't type 21 M because the answer is in the question. And I don't know why I'm saying it like this, because I know for a fact that people getting this wrong have me on mute, so they can't even hear me. And I can't make hand signals at you because I don't have the video turned on. We'll have the video on Saturday. Then I can make lots of hand signals at you. By the way, Fake Tech, you are right. That is the answer. So, just put 19.5 M or 20.5 M in chat. If you put a comma instead of a full stop, you will not win. It is not 19 M. I don't know how easy or how much easier I can make this question. It's 19.5 M or 20.5 M. It's not 20 and it's not 19. It's one of those two numbers, and you have to put the M on the end. I'm going to have a meltdown in a minute, I can feel it. I can feel a meltdown coming on. Okay. 53 correct answers. Well done to all of you. Joel, congratulations. Ice-T, Sakata, Callum, Raju, Bran, Ivor, well done. Tariq, I don't know if you were here at the start. Friday's show tomorrow will be at 1 o'clock for you. I forgot last week. I do apologise. So tomorrow the show will be at 1 o'clock, not 11 o'clock. Well done. Kishan, you are a genius. But there's an awful lot of people who are not geniuses in chat because I think they've got me on mute. Because people can't be typing in 20 and 19 when I've told them it's 19.5 M or 20.5 M. So they're either not listening or they're just not understanding me. Ayrton Senna, I will do the quiz in my own good time. Chill your bean. Put yourself in. Concentrate on getting the questions right and not asking me, do you know how long it takes to type in each question? It's not an automated system. I have to do things by hand, manually. Right then, next question is an easy one. And again, yesterday somebody typed Pepe. I'm going to tell you something. The answer's in the question. The answer is in the question. Which has the biggest market cap? Is it Doge or Shiba? Doge or Shiba? One of those two is the answer. If you type Pepe, I am going to call your name out. Doge or Shiba? And you have to spell it properly. If you type Shib, you're not going to win. It's Shiba. You're losing Mike here. You are losing me. I'm descending into darkness. My dark side's coming out. The only one keeping me sane is YouTube. Fake Tech just keeps getting all the questions right, so he's saving my bacon. He's got the right answer. 10 seconds left. 81 correct answers. You're restoring my faith in humanity, people. You are restoring my faith. 88 correct answers. Excellent. The answer is, of course, Doge. Doge has the largest market cap of those two. People typing BNB and BTC, were you never taught at school to read the question? Stay strong. I'm trying to stay strong. So luckily, the majority of people did put Doge or did put Shiba. I don't mind you getting the question wrong. That's perfectly fine. Everybody's allowed to get the question wrong. It's people that don't read the question and just type. It's just people who just get the question wrong without reading it. Bitcoin user, 17 sheep. Yeah, I'm not here to make you rich. This is a quiz to try and educate people. I'm sorry, Mima. I am going to... I can feel myself going. I've tried to do the news in a professional way. I've tried to keep myself together for the news. My tinfoil hat is in the cupboard. So I've tried to keep it sensible. Now, this is gonna... If this goes wrong again, I am going to lose it this time. Okay. Again, for those of you at the back, hear me on the last two questions. The answer is in the question. Is Ethereum proof of work or proof of stake? To win, you have to type in POW or POS. It's 3 letters, not POWE or POSS, or don't type in proof of work or proof of stake. I'm trying to make the questions as easy as possible. This is supposed to be about trying to answer questions that people might not know the answer to. It's not about giving you 10,000 SHIB each for every correct answer. This channel is self-financed. If you want to help us give away bigger prizes, all you have to do is tip us. Send us $1, send us 20 cents. The more we have in a week, the more we convert to SHIB, the more we give away on the show. You might not notice this, but the question prizes change every week. So last week it was 1200 SHIB, now it's 1380 SHIB, and that's because people keep donating to the channel. So that's all it is. Now, 76 correct answers, not bad. I think we might get 83, look at that. 83 correct answers. Outstanding. Miss Tina. Bramnonymous, well done. Quintessence, not seen you for ages. Hunter Crypto, not seen you for ages. John Patanka. Isn't Patanka something you do in football? Isn't that the overhead scorpion kick? Chevy, well done. Ravi, Andre. Bruh, seriously. Well done. 83 is decent. And the good news is, most people put POS or POW. So, very, very, very well played, all of you. Apart from Ice T that put PUS, I don't know what that is. Proof und Stake. That could be German, I suppose. Maybe he's answering me in German. Maybe Ice T's gone all multilingual on me. Next question is... it's a more difficult question, actually. So, this, again, is a very simple yes or... well, not a yes or no, an either or answer. And the question is AVAX a layer 1 or layer 2 network? Now, This is a bit of a change. You need to actually type in a capital L. So it's capital L, 1 or 2. So is AVAX a layer 1 or a layer 2? That's your question. Very straightforward. I think Bruh Seriously, or Fake Tech should I say, has got every question right today. Over on YouTube. Congratulations, it is indeed that answer. Lots of correct answers now. 59, 65, absolutely flying. So if you type more than L1 or L2, you're not going to win. It will only pick up the precise answer. 87 correct answers. I have a funny feeling the record is going to go today. 88 correct answers. The record number of answers, or correct answers should I say, is 102. Dicky Ferdinand Saya, well done. Anonymous user Sandra, well done. Samira Rafiqul, I love Binance, nice name. Damika Bandara, nice name. Emma, congratulations. Praveen, Andy, well done. I'm not going to read everybody out. Cherry Lips, congratulations. The answer is an L1. Is an L1. Made a video quite some time ago explaining the 4 different layers of crypto and the blockchain, because there's 4 different layers. I think what I might do is drop that into Telegram at some point today, so people can actually have a look at it, because it is quite interesting, and there's loads of stuff in there. Crypto is such a huge, massive industry, I suppose you'd call it, that not everybody can know everything, and I have probably forgotten more than I know about crypto, and that's because most of the stuff I read goes in one ear and out the other. It's just, you're never going to learn everything about crypto. Just have to hope that most of the useful stuff actually stays. Right, next question is, Justin Sun has been in the press a lot in the last week. Which crypto exchange does he use as his excuse me, swallow the fly. Which crypto exchange does Justin Sun use as his personal piggy bank? Is it Huobi or is it Kraken? And if you're fake tech, I will only accept the correct spelling today. Does he own Huobi or does he own Kraken? They are your 2 options. All you need to do is type in the correct answer. You will win. Remember, you have to spell it correctly. If you get the letters incorrectly jumbled up, you will not win. $73 correct answers on this one. 77, 82, 82 again. Well done, everybody. The answer is Huobi. What we read a few days ago was that Huobi has $2.5 billion worth of liabilities or something like that, and it only has about $700 million of assets on its books. However, over the last 72 hours, I believe Justin Sun has transferred in another $400 million worth of assets. So the chances are that the funds are there or thereabouts. They are just not on Huobi's books. And the issue is that you can't really use Huobi's funds to do what he's been doing. And if they're his funds and not Huobi's funds, does that mean that Huobi is a zombie crypto exchange? Because if the majority of funds in Huobi are his, then who's actually using that platform? I think it's about the 13th biggest exchange in the world. It's not small. So, who knows? Right, next question. Somebody's very angry. Binance user BB is very angry with me. Next question. Will you chill out asking for the questions? I'm going to ask the question in my own good time. It takes a good 30 seconds to ask the question. I don't just press a button and a question magically appears. I type these in whilst I am talking. And it's also not The Price is Right either. Boy. Okay, I want you to give me the 4-letter name of the Tether stablecoin, and I want you to do it in lowercase. So the name of the Tether stablecoin. There we go. 60 seconds. Mr. and Mrs. Impatient. Make sure you get it right. Remember, the answer has to be in lowercase. If you type the answer in uppercase, you are not going to win. And while that question is going through, if you look on your screen, you will see the VIP Crypto Club, which you can join directly, or you can go via our Telegram group, and you need to be a member of the VIP Crypto Club to enter the giveaway tonight and the giveaway on Saturday. If you are not in the VIP Crypto Club, it will not let you enter. I think the record is about to go. The record has officially been broken. 104 correct answers. The record has gone. We're not even down to the easy questions yet. Chat, well done, Precious. Joel, Praveen, Frasa, Marwell, congratulations, I can't read out. 102, well done. Or 104, sorry. That is outstanding. If we can do 104 correct answers on a not directly easy question, I'm going to have to up the number of prizes for this next one, because this next one is a piece of cake. The next question, and I'm going to be quicker because Mr. and Mrs. Impatient are in chat, and obviously they've got things far better to do than listen to this quiz. The next question is, what is the biggest crypto exchange in the world? And I want you to give me the answer in lowercase. You have 60 seconds. The record, which has just been broken, is 104. Let's see if you can break 104 correct answers. This is the last of the changeable questions, and then we always ask a couple of more at the end, and then we finish in about 5 or 10 minutes time. Remember, lowercase, and it has to be spelt correctly. If you put a capital B on it, if you put it in uppercase, you are not going to win. and you have to spell it correctly as well. So if you spell it with a K, you're not going to win. Put too many A's, you're not going to win. It has to be spelled correctly. Oh my days. The record is well and truly smashed. Take a screenshot of that. 110 of you got that right. 110 people got that right. Pussy Mini, well done, Benjamin. Now, is it Mr. San or Mrs. Ann? Never known. Levy, well done. Bengamia, well done. Bruh, seriously, Cherry Lips. Remember, if you have any questions about the VIP Crypto Club or anything else like that, make sure to join our Telegram group. Join our Telegram group. We will answer all the questions you've got after the show, after I've had a shower. I will answer all of your questions. Now, this next one is easy. Because this is the easy questions. We've done the difficult ones. And these are the ones that people just might not know the answer to. And I want you to give me the two-letter name of the CEO of Binance. 2 letters in lowercase. I don't want his full name. 2 letters. This is going to break the record. I'm convinced of it. All you've got to do is type in the right answer. Fake Tech has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got all 9 questions right today on YouTube. Well done to you. No spaces and not in uppercase. If you type C space C, you're not going to win. Welcome, newbie, to Telegram. Don't forget, if you've got questions, I can't answer them on Telegram during the live stream. I'll have to answer them after the live stream. I think I'm going to have to start upping. We've got 130 prizes and we've got 118 correct answers. I can honestly say I nearly lost it before, but 121 is going to take some beating in the future. Benjamin, Devi, I can't even get through half of these. Kalamshire, Abraham, well done. Tariq, Mustafiz, Hakan. It's just a sea of names. Well done. 121 correct answers. We normally get between 70 and 90 correct answers. So we are absolutely smashing the correct answers. Good morning, Benjamin. Yep. Thank you for joining Telegram. Remember, the giveaways are Thursday tonight, Saturday, and next Thursday. We have 3 giveaways in the next week. If you want to take part and you don't want to go through joining the Crypto Club now and filling the forms in, just join Telegram so you have some idea of what's going on. Question. I'm going to get to the questions, Mr. Impatient. We're getting there. You know, I'm like a very old diesel steam engine. It takes a long time to get anywhere, and there's a lot of smoke and a lot of huffing and puffing, and things fall off and things break, and there's normally water dripping out. That's me. I'm not one of your new age ute kids that can do things and multitask. I'm old school. Right, next question. Right, okay. 4-letter answer. Bramnonymous, I'll try and answer your questions as soon as I get onto Telegram. There should be some of the links in Telegram in the pinned messages. Remember the process. You have to join the VIP Crypto Club first before you try and enter the giveaway, or it won't work. Now this one is really simple. We got 121 for CZ. He's the CEO of Binance. Are we going to get more or less than 121? That's the question. Remember, I just want his surname. Don't type Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the wrong answer. You're not going to win. I asked for his surname. It's not me being pedantic. It's this quiz app. Don't type Elon and don't type Elon Musk. We're not going to win. 87 correct answers so far. $92, $95, $99, $99 correct answers. So more people know CZ than Elon Musk. Praise be. Congratulations, Lior, Food Kathy, nice name. Benjamin, Levi, Sam, congratulations, Alpha Whale. You've all done exceptionally well. Richie got sniped by the RNG monkey. I've not done that today because there's been too many correct answers. If you get less than one, then the RNG monkey has got to you and taken you out. In fact, last time I spoke about that, we got kicked off YouTube, so I'm not going to say that again. Well done. The record now is 121. I've taken a screenshot of it. I'll paste it into Telegram later. So we've broken the record by 19 correct answers. The questions are not appearing. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't. It lags. It lags a lot. Binance user DC. If you ask me one more time for another question, I'm not going to ask any more questions. I'm asking them as fast as my old hands can go. I can't ask them any faster. I have to type in an amount, a question, an answer, number of gifts, and the time limit. I have 3 fingers and a thumb to do this with. Right, what's the next question going to be? This will be the last one, and then we'll drop the thank you box. The last question is going to be... I'm going to make this so easy. It's if you get it wrong, I will blame iced tea. That is your last non-crypto related question of the day. It's 18 minutes past. We've done the quiz with 2 minutes to spare. Then I'm going to do housekeeping, and then I'm going to drop the thank you box. If you like annoying me by asking me for the next question, do 2 things for me. Follow us on Binance, because you can come back tomorrow and annoy me again. And secondly, give us a follow on YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything, it's free. Just give us a follow on Binance. We stream every day. Give us a follow on YouTube. And then I'll be more than happy to be annoyed by you asking me for another question every day. I should have put in more correct answers. So we are up to 130, 133 correct answers. 135. 137 correct answers. I did cheat a little bit on that question, to be perfectly honest with you. I can't believe people are answering Musk for that question. How much must you be lagging to be answering that question? Right, 137 is the record. That is incredible. I know, Francis, I think the problem is, I think the when so many people answer, I think it just breaks. So, Andy, it's so much quicker to type those types of questions than typing the full-blown questions. And I think there was going to be a witch hunt after me for the fact that I wasn't asking questions fast enough. So, Microphone on, microphone is on. Okay, a little bit of housekeeping before I drop the thank you box. We are live tonight at 9 o'clock with our Web3 night. Every Thursday night, we do a gaming night. Last Thursday, we did the giveaway. Tonight we are giving away 5 codes to the Star Atlas game. So Star Atlas is a Web3 space metaverse game. We gave away 5 codes last week, or the week before, sorry, and we have 5 more codes to give away tonight. So if you are a gamer or you like sci-fi, you can come tonight and we're going to do a 1-hour giveaway, which means we're not going to put the giveaway page up until tonight, which means we're only going to get hopefully about 15 or 20 people enter, and we're going to give you a code. If we give you the code, please download the game and install it and use the code. There's no point in entering tonight if you're going to get the code and not use it. So that's tonight. Tomorrow we're back at 1 o'clock, not 11, because people are at prayer, so we delay the show for 2 hours on a Friday. Saturday is the big one. It's our giveaway. It's our biggest ever giveaway. We're giving away $150 worth of Lick token, which is to do with the Pet LFG project. I've made a video about that. If you want to catch up with it, it's on our YouTube channel. That's it. I will drop the box now. I will be back tomorrow. It's been really fun. I've been pushed to the edge, but at the last minute I've been pulled back from the edge, and now I have gone back to my calm usual self. So thank you everybody. I'll drop the box now and I'll be in Telegram in about 20 minutes time. I will see you all in the morning.